Diary of a Wimpy Kid Dog Days. School is out and Greg is ready for the days of summer, when all his plans go on. What on earth is going to do all summer? So you're probably wondering, in our family, you review morally kinda more mature movies and video games like Prometheus, The Dark Knight Rises. Why are you reviewing the kids movie, especially The Diary of a Wimpy Kid Dog Days? Well, I love Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I mean, I love them since I was probably in like 4th grade, and I'm in 8th grade. I'm going into 8th grade, so I've um I've been liking The Diary of a Wimpy Kid books for like, I think like 5 years now, and 5 years is a long time to like something. So I mean, they're very nostalgic for me. And the movies are funny, and they're also really loyal to the book. They actually take some of the drawings in the what is a live action movie, but in some scenes it takes, like in the opening credits and the end credits, they take scenes from the book, um like drawings from the book, kind of bring to life with, sound effects and the characters' voices, which is really cool. And in the beginning and the end, it has the main character Greg saying something with, like a drawn background, which is kind of in the style of the books, which is really cool. I own all 6 Diary of Wimpy Kids, all the books, and this is apparently the last one, which I think is a little sad and good because, I mean, they usually come, the last 2 come out in the springtime, so, I mean, it's a nice little thing to go, usually in springtime, but this time in the late summer, uh, to, go see that funny movie, and it'll be kind of sad to, get rid of that kind of yearly event, even though, it's only like 3 movies, but still, I was hoping that they would cover all of them, but maybe kind of change it up a bit, like maybe have the events happen, but Greg would be a teenager. That could be done, but it's also good because, I mean, you can see in this movie that the, teenage actors, playing the teenagers, the main characters, are getting too old for their roles. I mean, I mean, Zachary Gordon, who plays Greg, just starting to actually turn into, like an actual teenager. I mean, Rowley is the same as ever. Roderick, is starting. I mean, the person that you can see that changes the most in is Greg. You can tell that he's definitely starting to change a bit. But I mean, but they're just starting to change. Basically, what the creators of the movie are doing is like stopping it now before it's too late. So you can tell that they actually care. That they're stopping it before it's bad. Or they're stopping it before it's like 32-year-olds in middle school. I just but I mean, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dawn Days is it's a great kids movie. I mean, if you're if you or like a kid or someone my age or just anybody who likes the books or your kids like the books, then definitely see this because, it is the last one. It's really fun. It's very little to the books, and if you like the first 2, and then you'll definitely love this one. Although there are actually a lot of nasty moments in this one. I mean, there were, nasty moments before in the first 2, but this one was full of like just disgusting moments. I mean, I'm not gonna say any of them, but okay, I'm just gonna say the one in the trailer. Oh, I just broke a little. And there's actually one in the trailer where, he jumps, but he tries to jump up the diving board and he slips, and then his bathing suit comes off and he falls in the pool and he's completely naked. That was nasty, but there's one moment that's like, there are a few moments, there are a lot of moments that are just complete disgusting in this movie, but that's kind of made it funny, so, I expected a lot of really nasty moments in this one, but, I mean, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, I would only see it if you love the books and the movies. If you've never read any of the books or the movies, you might like this one. I mean, if you're like a grown man who has never read any of the books, doesn't have any kids who's read the books and likes them or likes the movies, I mean, if you don't know anybody who likes Diary of a Wimpy Kid, then you're not gonna like this. You're probably gonna hate it. I mean, the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies, I mean, they're only for Harry Potter fans. I mean, why did I just say Harry Potter? I feel like most um um movie and book adaptations are I mean the general audience can enjoy. But I feel like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies, especially this one, are made more for the fans. I mean, if you've never read the books when you were a kid, you're probably gonna like it, but I think it's better when you're a fan. I mean, The Hunger Games was actually kind of more for the fans. I mean, the only ones that I can think of that are kind of more forward towards the fans are, the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies and The Hunger Games. I mean, but I have read the Hunger Games book too, my favorite book. But anyway, I'd say um, if you love Diary of a Wimpy Kid books and the movies, and you're of any age, then I definitely recommend this movie. If you're like if you're, I mean, let me restart that. If you like the books and the movies, then definitely see this movie. But if you have a kid who likes the books and movies, then just see it. But if you don't have anybody who likes them or knows about them or seen any of them, or you don't have anybody that's been exposed to it and you're a grown man or woman, you're gonna hate it. But I mean, this, like I said, Diary of a Wimpy Kid Dog Days is targeted more towards the fans. And I give it an 8 out of 10 because I know it's pretty high, but it was hilarious. It was really loyal to the books. I mean, I actually think Roger Rules was better. Um, but the thing is, what's weird is that I own the first movie on Blu-ray. I got it as a gift, and I don't think that one's very good. I mean, when I first saw it, I was laughing at it, and I thought it was great. When I got it on Blu-ray as a gift, I was like, this isn't very good, but 2 and 3 are really good, and I would like to get 2 and 3 um, Roger Rules and Dog Days when that comes out on Blu-ray, because I would really like to have all 3 of them. Yeah, this review is getting longer than it needs to be. I mean, most of my reviews are like 2 to 3 minutes long, but this one's like 8 minutes. So, very Wimpy Kid Dog Days. If you love the books and the movies, you're gonna love this movie. If you don't, you're gonna hate it.